What's up everybody, WayoftheBey here, and today we have the new B185 Vanish Fafnir. So today we are going to be taking a look at the new Vanish Fafnir. This is a left spinning stamina type Beyblade, part of the Dynamite Battle system. As you can see, Vanish Fafnir looks really nice. This is the 5th Fafnir in the Fafnir line. Looking at the top of the box, we do see the blader that uses this. This is Free De La Hoya. He and Vanish Fafnir will be showing up in the Dynamite Battle anime. Looking at the side of the box, we have a side view of all the parts that come with Vanish Fafnir. We have a layer, disc, and driver. Looking on the other side of the box, we do see the gimmick to these Dynamite Battle Beyblades. The layer can be taken apart and they have a high and low mode, which changes their center of gravity in battle. Checking the back of the box, we do see all the new parts that come with Vanish Fafnir. Vanish Fafnir comes with all brand new parts, and it also comes with a special attachment for the new Dynamite Belial. We also see Vanish Fafnir's absorption gimmick used right here on Hollow Death Scyther. So Vanish Fafnir has rubber and can drain spin from other right spinning Beyblades. But that is pretty much everything on the new Vanish Fafnir. Now let's open it up and see what's inside. Alright, and here's everything out of the box. As you can see, it is all packaged up, so we will use our trusty dragon knife, as you can see right here, to open up the packaging. And while we do that, make sure to leave a like on the video if you haven't yet, and to subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you can be alerted when the next video comes out. But let's finish up cutting these open. And here's everything out of its packaging. So along with Vanish Fafnir, we also get the instructions, and this is pretty much showing you everything we're going to be showing you in today's video, so we don't need it right now. We also have the sticker sheet for this new Vanish Fafnir, which we'll add in just a bit. We also have the combo guide, which I'll show you right now. So the combo guide pretty much shows you combos you can do with the latest parts released part of DB. Here it is, here's the top of it. And at the bottom, we pretty much see Dynamite Belial with the new F gear and the random booster that has Roar Bahamut, which should be releasing pretty soon. So that is pretty much the combo guide for this Vanish Fafnir. So with that out of the way, we also have the F gear, which we'll take a look at after Vanish Fafnir. This pretty much attaches to the Dynamite ring, giving Dynamite Belial an upgrade. But without further ado, let's take a look at Vanish Fafnir now. So we have Vanish Fafnir, the layer, we have the disc, which is tapered, and the driver, which is kick. And first, we're going to take a look at the layer. So here is the layer all taken apart. We have the chip, the blade, and the armor piece. So first, let's take a look at the chip. The chip is Fafnir. Now this is a really nice Fafnir chip. I do like the design. Definitely my favorite Fafnir chip of all time. Compared to the Wizard Fafnir and Mirage Fafnir, this is just unique and looks really nice. I do like the jade green color on the armor piece. That looks really nice. And looking at the back of it, here are the teeth. These chips do take the teeth with them, so that is the customizability with them. And this is left compatible only, so it can only go on left blades. And this is a left spin chip, if you already didn't know that. So Fafnir chip. Taking a look at the blade now. Oops, the blade is Vanish. Now this is definitely my favorite blade in DB because of this special rubber gimmick. As you can see, we can bend this because all of it, maybe like 95% of it is rubber, which is insane. So it is a left compatible only chip ring. So this can only take left spin chips. And these 3 contact points right there, that's the only plastic. Everything else is rubber. Up here, as you can see, there's little holes right there. When it gets hit or makes contact with another Beyblade, that pretty much makes contact, goes in, and absorbs a lot easier. So this is pretty much the absorption gimmick for the Vanish blade. Compared to other Fafnirs, this is really unique and a really cool idea. I do like how this is just flexible and is able to absorb spin really easily. And just being able to do this, it's just so weird. I shouldn't be able to do this. It's unnatural for a Beyblade layer, which makes this even cooler. Now, taking a look at the armor piece. The armor piece is the 3 armor. This has 3 weight points, and that's pretty much it for this armor piece. You can align it with the Vanish blades, the 3 Vanish blades, to add 3 contact points, which is pretty cool. But that is pretty much it for the armor piece, nothing too special. But now let's go over the different modes, high mode and low mode. So here is Vanish Fafnir in low mode, and when in low mode it has a low center of gravity, and the Beyblade layer itself is only compatible with Dynamite Battle discs. It cannot take discs like Double Zero or Around, it can only take discs like Giga, Nexus, or Tapered. So in low mode it can only take Dynamite Battle discs because the teeth are a lot higher. And in low mode, the armor piece is lower, giving it a lower center of gravity, and it does increase its burst resistance. It has a really strong burst resistance. And over here, looking at the hollow gap right there, it is really flexible in low mode. So Vanish Fafnir in high mode is actually a lot different from Vanish Fafnir in low mode. In high mode, the armor piece is now on top while the chip is on the bottom, giving it a higher center of gravity. It also makes the rubber a lot more stiffer, so it's not as flexible and can't absorb spin that easily. Instead, it's a lot harder. It might be more like the Judgment rubber, giving it sort of an attack, which might be good against same spin opponents. The chip is also lower, which allows it to be compatible with all discs instead of being limited to only DB discs. So in high mode, it's compatible with all discs, in low mode, it's compatible with only Dynamite Battle discs. But speaking of discs, let's take a look at the new Tapered Disc. So the Tapered Disc, also known as TP, Tapered is the disc that comes with the Vanish Fafnir. This is a DB disc, so it is compatible with Dynamite Battle Beyblades in low mode. This is a pretty cool looking disc, and as you can see, it is really round. Might do pretty well with Life After Death, how circular it is. Hopefully it does really well with Vanish Fafnir. But that is the Tapered Disc, nothing too much to go on about it. Let's go on to the new driver. So the kick driver. The kick driver is pretty much a tip right in the center, surrounded by a plate attached to a spring. This is the driver that comes with Vanish Fafnir, and just like Absorb and Nothing, we have a spring driver, but this one is different. The center is a spring, the plate around it is, which should help with LAD and pretty much helping it get back on its tip when getting knocked around, and could even help absorbing spin. So that is the kick driver, and I do like the springy gimmick to it. And with the Tapered Disc, like I told you, it has sort of a armor vibe to it. It will go around the armor disc and it will pretty much make contact with it, which is really cool. So that is the kick driver. Now let's put it all together and then take a look at the new F gear. Alright, so here is Vanish Fafnir, and we have put it together, and I am super surprised at how strong these clicks are. It's not super tough, but compared to past Fafnirs, it is a lot stronger than I expected. Definitely stronger than Mirage and Wizard. Now it doesn't have a lot of clicks. Yeah, just about 3 clicks and then a burst, but it makes up for those lesser clicks with how strong it is. It definitely won't burst instantly, but maybe against a Beyblade like Rage it will burst, but against opposite spin it should do pretty good without worrying about that burst recoil. And just looking at it overall, it looks like it can stand by itself and start absorbing spin. So this Fafnir is already off to a good start, definitely better than Mirage and Wizard. And now let's actually take a look at the new F gear that goes to Dynamite Belial. So the F gear. The F gear is a special upgrade attachment that goes to the Dynamite blade of Dynamite Belial. So Dynamite Belial will over time be gathering some upgrades, and the F gear is the first one we get. To put it on the Dynamite blade, you'll see there are 4 little indents on the layer. Those match up with the 4 tabs on the F gear right there. So to put it together, you just grab the F gear and just pop it together. Now it doesn't click or anything, it's just loosely on it, so you're gonna need to clip it together with the Dynamite chip and the armor piece. Now this attachment works for both high and low mode, but we're gonna have it in low mode to demonstrate how it looks. Now with the rubber on it, it gives it some rubber that'll help it absorb spin against left spin bays and attack power against right spin bays. Dynamite Belial is a right spin Beyblade, but it does make it a lot rounder. This is normally an attack type, but now that it's so round, it's becoming more of a balance type Beyblade. So that is the F gear on Dynamite Belial. And now we're gonna test Dynamite Belial and Vanish Fafnir in the new Dynamite Battle Stadium. And here we are at the DB Stadium, test launching Vanish Fafnir. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Alright, so pretty calm movements, and it's just staying in the center like any standard type Beyblade should. So pretty much just going to the center, not a lot of movements. So now let's have Vanish Fafnir go up against Cyclone Ragnarok. So let's see how Vanish Fafnir does absorbing spin from another stamina type Beyblade. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh, as the battle starts, the kick driver kicking in, giving it a boost in the stadium. Now both are fighting in the center. Ooh, and Cyclone Ragnarok seems to have the center, but Vanish Fafnir is taking it back. Both are fighting in the center. It is going down the stamina like it should be with these two. Ooh, it's getting close. Let's see if Vanish Fafnir can absorb spin, and ooh, that was a close one. Either it was a draw or Vanish Fafnir and Cyclone Ragnarok. One of them barely got it, but that was a close one. Let's do another launch. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. All right, so this time both Beyblades landing in the stadium, and some good hits, both of them going back and forth. And this is really impressive. Just really powerful attacks. All right, and Cyclone Ragnarok isn't the only one we're going to be testing against Vanish Fafnir. We will test it against Rage, since Rage is a powerful left spinning Beyblade, so that'll be a good one. But, ooh, Cyclone Ragnarok getting that. So Cyclone Ragnarok managing to outspin Vanish Fafnir. But now let's see how it does against Rage Longinus. So this is going to be one launch in high mode and one launch in low mode. First up, low mode. So let's see how it goes. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. All right, so both Beyblades launched in the stadium. Vanish Fafnir in the center, Rage on the outer ring, ready to go for the attack. And there it goes, both fighting in the center. Vanish Fafnir seems to be doing pretty good, going down to stamina, and wow, Vanish Fafnir doing pretty good. It didn't look like it got beat up a lot from Rage Longinus. Instead, it looked the opposite. So Vanish Fafnir is now in high mode, higher center of gravity, and stiffer rubber. Let's see how it affects it in battle. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Both Beyblades landing in the stadium. Ooh, both zooming around, higher center of gravity, maybe move a lot more. Both making contact, and they both are equal in height, now going back and forth at each other. Ooh, and Vanish Fafnir once again getting it. So Vanish Fafnir did pretty well against a left spin Beyblade, but didn't do so well against a right spin. Who knows, that could have just been a fluke match, but now we're gonna test out Dynamite Belial. Now it's time for Dynamite Belial versus Cyclone Ragnarok. So we're gonna see how the F gear affects it in battle. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. All right, Dynamite Belial on the outer ring. With that rubber, it should have some more attack power. Ooh, you can hear really strong clashes. Both fighting in the center. Ooh, really powerful attacks. Going down to stamina. Ooh, that was a close one. Seems it was a draw. Now we're gonna try it in high mode. So here it is in high mode. Let's see how it goes. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh, at the corner, but managed to survive, going in for the attack, and wow. Oh my, so instantly, Belial with that F gear going in for the attack. Cyclone Ragnarok doesn't care, going back and getting a ring out finish. So Cyclone Ragnarok, this was pretty much a showcase on how good Cyclone Ragnarok is. If you're able to, definitely invest in it. But just defeating Belial and Fafnir, wow. But now it's time for the final battle of today's video. We have Dynamite Belial with the F gear going up against Vanish Fafnir. Both these Beyblades have 3 Fafnir blades. Let's see how it goes. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh, battle starts with a good clash, both just going back and forth. Ooh, Belial going in for the attack, but that kick driver is countering and managing to keep it going back to that center. Ooh, on the outer ring, now going into the center. Both are fighting. Let's see who wins the final battle of today's video. Fafnir definitely looking a lot wobbly, but both countering each other, and ooh, it seems Vanish Fafnir managed to outspin Dynamite Belial. So Vanish Fafnir winning that battle against Dynamite Belial, and that is pretty much going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching Way of the Bay.